Yo guys, what's poppin'? It's time for shopping. Back at it with another Modern Warfare franchise store video. This one is going to be for February 25th. We're a bit late today, and that is mainly because I turned the PlayStation on to do the Modern Warfare update, download, copy, all that nonsense. But there was a Fortnite update, and that update decided to have priority over Modern Warfare. So it took even longer than the normal hour it takes. So we're about 2.5 hours late by the time you guys are seeing this video. So I do apologize for that. I took a little peek at all the new bundles here today. I didn't go in depth to any of the blueprints or anything, just looked at what was in there, and I think there's some cool stuff here today. So we have the Mace Operator bundle, we have Executive Armory 4, one of my favorites, the original Executive Armory. The other ones haven't been as great, but that's still one of my favorites. I like them a lot. Mad Chemist made a return. A lot of people like this one. The Pink Tracers, I would assume, are still in the featured section. Obviously not for me because I purchased it, but they should still be there for any of you guys wondering. Tamagunchi is not in the shop yet, so I'm assuming that's going to come out once the BR comes out. Hopefully it's fixed by then. I mean, it's a long time. Urban Avenger making a return. That is the, trash ghillie suit. Lone Marauder, we've seen that one plenty of times. I think that was in the shop 2 days ago. Copperhead, which is a brand new one here as well. And then my Just For You section isn't really anything special, all just old crap that nobody really liked in Season 1. So, let's get into it, man. I guess we'll start with the Copperhead bundle. We have 2 blueprints in here, a calling card and an emblem. So, we'll check this one out. This one's for an LMG. I never can remember the names for any of these things anymore, man. But besides the point, I really like how this one looks. You got that, it's almost like the Damascus. I can't even remember the technical term for it, but it's kind of like if you're welding something, that like hot metal. That was probably a terrible description, but that's what's on the end of the barrel there. I really like how this one looks. It's called Copper Spray, and it really does look really good. This is probably the first decent blueprint we've had for this machine gun. Tac laser, hollow sight, ultralight stock, 100-round magazine, and the stubby barrel. I'd probably take that barrel off, but other than that, I don't really see anything wrong with this. Take the barrel off, put a different barrel on. You can make some different stuff here. Take the stock off, maybe throw on stipple grip tape or something, because I know this thing's ADS is terrible. But other than that, I like this one, man. Moving on, we have an AUG here. This one, I feel like they should have stuck with the same tone that they used on that LMG. I mean, this one's more of a reddish copper type. You have a compensator, the lightweight barrel, 1 milliwatt laser, the ultralight hollow, and the tactical foregrip. I really don't like the attachments on this one. Cosmetically, I think it looks cool. I would have liked that other color better, like I said. But other than that, I think this one really does stand out as one of the better ones for the AUG. Obviously, you're probably going to put some 5.56 in there, put some grip tape on there, make a couple arrangements, maybe an optic if you're feeling it. Probably the lightweight barrel off. This is just all my opinions. You really don't need the laser either. But, with some modifications, then you could probably get yourself a better class. But I do want to say, I'm not a fan of the lightweight barrel, and changing the barrel will probably take off, unless that is a compensator-specific look right there on the end of the barrel. I don't know, but it might change up your gun cosmetically. Something to keep in mind. I really wish they would fix that, but that's the Copperhead bundle. I like this one, man. I don't think it's, a terrible value for what you're getting there. 2 blueprints, basically 800 cop points per blueprint. It's not terrible. Guys, we've seen this one a ton already. I'll run through it really quick. Make sure you pause the video on these Season 1 bundles here. But this is one of the cooler ones. Came in late Season 1. Show you guys the knife too, just in case. Lone Marauder, I'm pretty sure we saw 2 days ago. It's a one we've seen a lot in Season 1. Mad Chemist, like I said, making a return. A lot of people really do like this one. I feel like we saw this recently too. I can't remember. It might have been 2 days ago, man. Time flies. They all merged together. I made so many shop videos. We're going to start with Executive Armory 4 and the 2 new featured bundles here today. 3 blueprints. Usually the other ones only had 2 from what I remember. We'll start with Moneymaker. This one's going to be for the M19. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Monolithic Suppressor. XRKL Super. GI Mini Reflex. Match Grade Trigger. 32-round mag. This is a decent blueprint. This is really solid. The only change I'd make is the match grade trigger. Put in a lightweight trigger all the time, 100%. That match grade does stabilize your shot a little bit more, but the lightweight is just so nice because this is already a low recoil gun. If you really wanted to, you could take off the suppressor or the sight and throw on some grip tape, but this is a really decent blueprint as it stands. I like that one. This one's going to be for the Dragunov. Oh, this looks clean. Extended barrel, tack laser for the ADS, variable zoom, frangible wounding. Probably take the perk off, throw on some grip tape or stock. Tactical suppressor. I much rather would have had a monolithic on there. But other than that, the body of the gun looks amazing. I mean, even if you take the suppressor off, the attachments you have standalone are pretty nice. Grip tape's not going to affect cosmetically or a stock really that much. This one's nice, man. I like this one, called Sell High. And then this is looking like an Uzi. I believe it is. We got tactical foregrip, 5 milliwatt laser, ultralight stock, granulated grip tape, and Mo Money. I'm not a fan of the attachment setup, and cosmetically, I'm not really feeling it. I feel like they should have put some more gold on there, but you know, this one isn't terrible. 1,800 COD points, three blueprints. It's not bad, man. This is definitely one to consider. I'd probably put this as my second favorite. I really like that first bundle. I think the P90 was in that first one. I can't remember the other weapon, but that one's not bad. 1,800 COD points. Now, we have the Mace Operator Bundle, 2,400 COD points. I'm expecting some cool stuff in here. We have the Metal Phantom Operator skin for Mace, and I think this operator looks insanely sick. I don't know what's going on with my guy's arms. I don't know if those are like scars, because I feel like there was a movie or something where each scar like stood for a kill or something. I cannot remember, but I think he looks sick. The mask looks dope. They're doing, you know, Ghost, and now they have this Mace Operator. I mean, they look pretty cool, man. What can I say? This, I believe, is for the PKM. It's the first LMG, which is the PKM as far as I know. And if this is the PKM, this looks dope. Compact barrel, mini reflex, close quarter stock, ADS in the back, 200 round magazine, stipple grip tape. This is solid, I will say. I'm liking this one a lot. Kind of has like a platinum feel almost at the top. I'm liking it, man. I really like this one. So far, so good. I'm approving. This is the double pump shotty. We got the Forge Tack Sentry. I believe that's one of the better barrels. Slug rounds, stipple grip tape, mini reflex, and a close quarter pro. This is a solid one too with the slug rounds and the faster ADS, and you got the optic on top. This one might be really fun to use as well, called the Skull Hammer. Get a good look at it. I don't know, man. This one seems pretty cool too. So far, we're nowhere close to trash. Winding Skull. Is there a... There's no like interact buttons for you, so this is pretty much all you got here. It's not bad. I mean, there's a lot cooler watches in the game. We have the Skull Blade. Don't do it to me. Why are you doing it to me? Back to the store we go. I'm not editing out 2 seconds. You guys will survive. Skull Blade, we're back at it. This one just looks weird, man. It looks like it's blood-stained, and it's actually pretty dope. Has like some sort of tint to it. We got the Akimbo, recently added. Emblem.
You call yourself an operator?
Not bad. Mace to the face. Let's see this one. Oh, sound effects galore. Ooh. Yeah, it looks sick, man. This one's cool. 2,400 COD points. It's a little expensive. You guys are, you know, very vocal about the 2,400 COD point bundles usually in the comments. Let me know what you think about this one. The Nikto bundle, in my opinion, was completely worth it, with the Tracer rounds and the Cerulean being a nice little complement to the new operator. This time, we lack the Tracers, but we have 2 pretty cool blueprints, a really nice finishing move. You're getting a knife and a watch and everything under the sun. So let me know what you think about it. 2 tier skips as well. Might as well tell you about that as I'm seeing it. But guys, that is the shop today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for your new channel, the sponsors and equipment in the description below. That is all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.